It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store.
As it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First play's a run with Nwangu. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. And they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
Shoves him aside. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball is into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Leonard.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Looking to throw. Hurley.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Check mash, check mash. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got the Lions.
Back to throw. Hurley. He finds his man. Complete. That's Leonard. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
He's still holds your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action, now it's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now Tua going to change the play. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Tua. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And now we'll give, but this is going to be a reverse. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun, it's Tua. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you'll be able to come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Hurley.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
On 2nd down, here's the Warrior.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Hurley
Able to find Gray here.
touchdown.
Danny Gray.
A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
3rd down and 6.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Hammond now to return. A strong running. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Ready, check. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
On a nice Nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Tua's the throw completed to Hyatt. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 28 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Danny Gray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake. Hurley under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick here is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. You've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hurley. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
2nd and 10.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Off play action. Hurley. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Come on.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Hyatt has got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Hurley. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Off the play fake. Hurley. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Tua. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays to Benton. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now it's Hammond. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Off play action. Hurley. That's complete left side to Gray. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Vikings. Danny Gray saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Tua going to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Mixon up the middle. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Street. On the ball.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. On 1st down, Hurley. And this pass caught by Gray. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Brings up second and 12.
Pack the 60.
Now they'll shift things around.
Go, Reed. Go. Street. Street. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Go.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
20 TX.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield but what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Let's go. 21G. Out.
On third down, Mixon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
21G.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Mixon. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. Yes. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions get a bit closer. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20. At the 12-yard line.
On the give is Nwangu. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Vikings on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Check, hurt. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. Hurley is going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jamison Williams.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
Big Lion. Ready.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 1st and 10, Hurley.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangu.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
To throw on 2nd down, Hurley.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangu.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Check match. Check match.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2,
Here we go.
and then he ran out of time.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hurley under pressure. They got him again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
drops it in from long distance. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run with Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
I'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it, but I sure like what they were doing there.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
On the check.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this to Nwangu. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Tua now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tua Tagovailoa. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for two. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Okay, break. Go, Champ. Go, Champ. Go.
They go play action here on first down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It's a gain of 34. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker